Okay, welcome to the divorceless relationship. This is called for. It's like we've been doing so long. Maybe 2 weeks is too long for us. 2 weeks to see you guys is too long. Uh, that's possible. Well, today is we're going to chapter 10 for today tonight and maybe more than that. Chapter 10 is about the clearing statement. Okay, so to know more about the clearing statement, you can actually go to www.theclearingstatement.com. Okay, so that then you can get more about that. Well, if you guys notice, I mean, since last call, we actually talked about the clearing statement. It has been something adding, it's a new things adding into clearing statement. So as you see, our clearing statement now is right and wrong, good and bad, part and part, all nature, voids, poverty, spaces, and beyonds. So the basis is the new one, and which is the plural of the basics. Okay, so it's about kind of like the things that you use to measure to define the win or lose, um, right and wrong. It's it's a structures that you are using for measurement. Okay, for your choice of whatever you're creating, you base on that. It's kind of like the basic that you're using. Okay, so now so we will have these basics add into the clearing statement to clear all the structures that you've been using to for the measurement of the win and lose, the right and wrong, good and bad, those things. Okay. So here we talk about clearing statement. Why we are using clearing statement here? It's as you know that the universe, everything it's come with energy. If you're aware of that, I mean, all of you, like if you've been in access for some times, then you will know that we talk about energy and consciousness. So everything come with the energy vibrations. So therefore, we are actually perceive perceive the energy, perceive the space that you where you are now. Okay, so you guys are so psychic that you can actually just perceive and receive everything if you choose to. Of course, you are willing to be. Okay, then you can receive. So you with the energy it's kind of like something that you have to be in present in order to perceive the energy. Okay, if you are in present, you actually will know what is happening now. And then energy is mutable, changeable upon request, which is you can actually change it if you're willing to choose to change. So with the clearing statement, it's just like the vacuum, just suck off all the shit that something that doesn't you serve you, not contributing to you. So with the clearing statement, you can clear it off, which is been logging into your world, your universe, or your body. That be the blockage for you. That blockage create the limitations, and it makes you not in clarity. So with the clearing statement, we can change. We can change and we can get more awareness. Okay. So like if we have point of view in any parts of your life, any area of your life, no matter what, it will create the solidity. So the solidity, it keep you into limitations, keep you into a presumptive reality. Okay, that's make us like have limited choice just because of our point of view with our reference point that we make it so significant, we make it so real, which is not, but we make it so valuable. So with that, it's kind of like a distracted in our life. Okay, so many of us are actually have our own point of view, look, and the perspective that you have looking at some things, or somebody, especially when you're in relationship. Okay, and this relationship, you can't run away. You in this world, you're in relationship anyway with anyone, and we have relationship with all of you here. Okay, no matter you know each other or not. So this relationship, how many projections, expectations, definitions, conclusions, judgments, projections that you have about relationship that you creating now with anyone in your life. So everything that is times gazillion will please destroy and create all. Will rhyme wrong, get them back, parent, all nature, boys, poets, basis and beyond. Okay. So with the clearing statement, we will do some clearing. Okay, so today we can do some clearing on what you have been created in your relationship. The relationship is not just you and someone else. It can be the relationship between you and your body, you and money, you and your business, and you and everything. That will be a relationship, the connections that been creating in the past or now you are still creating. So everything that is you have been creating. Okay. So here, since we in a relationship, we talk about relationship. What is the relationship that actually give you lots of headache or challenges? What relationship is that? With who or with anything in your mind? You think the relationship is a challenges for you? Maybe with your partners or your money or your business, anyone that you think you like to share. What is the challenges that you have in relationship? No, nothing. Everyone is happy. Oh, partner, relationship with business. Uh, okay. Part Partner here, it's means a lot of things in partners. So the partner here is your your husband, means your spouse, or all the partners in your life. Mean what challenges do you have with your husband? You like to have partner? Okay. Just we are all your partner here. Okay, if you ask for partner, you maybe you have to clarify to the universe what kind of partner you are asking for. What type of partner? Oops, oops. This one I cannot read it out. Interesting. Okay, so um talking talking for partner, like the partner, wherever the partner you want to having sex with, or the partner that you sleep with, or the partner you're asking for. How many point of view you have about partners in your life, your business, in every area in your life? So our reading that is times gazillion. Will you please destroy and create all the big five, it's the structures, twists, and all the stuff that holding in place. Right, wrong, good and bad, parent, part, online, short, boys, basis, and beyond. Poet. Right, wrong, good and bad, parent, part, online, short, boys, poets, basis, and beyond. Okay. So do you have like if you saying that about partner, do you have specific challenges that you would like to clear, or you think which is what you would like to change? Actually, all of us have our own point of view and expectations with the partners to be more in allowance. You know what? Do you care so much on people that you don't really know about them? Anything happened to them? You won't, right? So with them, it's some sort of like you have more allowance for those people you do not know them. So for people you know them, like your families or your spouse or your life partner, you have the expectation or assume that he or she has to be this in some way. So you have expectation on them. So whenever they do anything or they're not doing anything or they say anything or without saying anything, you will feel something and you have that kind of feeling. And that emotions is actually the distracted implant in your life, which is actually will cause you not happy, upset, and that lots of things will happen. And you start to react with whatever what they say, right? So all the judgment, the definitions, conclusions, projections, separations, rejections that you have about your partner, no matter who is your partner, okay? Just get connected with them. Just connect with them and destroy and create everything that you've been created a second before this. Right, wrong, good and bad, part, all nine shots, voice, poverty, spaces, and beyond. What have you defined the relationship you and your partner, and what are you asking for your future and your life that you've been asking for like 10 years later, 30 years later? Are you still choosing to be with them or to be with him or her? So all the PRs, NORS, NOS line, it actualizes the fifth element, the structures, more structures that you have to creating the relationship, having a relationship with this partner. Will you please destroy and create all? Right, wrong, good and bad, prime, part, all nine, stretch, voids, poverty, spaces, and beyond. Okay, what else? Just now we have Darlene talk about like the relationship with business. So what is your relationship with business? What point of view do you have about your business? What kind of relationship that you've been created with your business a second ago, before that, everything that you've been created with your business? All the PRs, NORS, NOS line, E actualizer, the fifth elements, the structures, the moral structures, trees, all the stuff, the reference point, judgment, separations, conclusions, definitions, will please destroy and create all. Right, wrong, good and bad, parent, parent, all nine, shots, voids, poverty, spaces, and beyond. So when you're running a business, like how many business you can be running at once and how many business would you like to create? So here, how many presumptive variety you've been using to create your business or run your business? So everything that is times gazillion will please destroy and create all. Rhyme wrong, good and bad, parent, parent, all nature, voids, poverty, spaces, and beyond. So how you look at your business, then you start to create the business. So everything that you have about the business will please destroy and create all. Right, wrong, good and bad, parent, parent, all nature, voids, poverty, spaces, and beyond. All nature, voids, poverty, spaces, and beyond. Well, I'm so confused with today add on the basis. What's right about here? I'm not getting. I've been done this like in the foundations last week. It should be like friends to run the process. What's right about here tonight? Like I sort of like I cannot read smoothly. Okay, what else in business? What have you defined about your business? How much can you make from your business? What can you done with your business? What can the business contribute to you you are not aware of? So everything that is times gazillion will please destroy and create all. Rhyme wrong, good and bad, parent, parent, all nine, church, voids, poverty, spaces, and beyonds. Okay. So if you choose to change between the relationship you and your partner or you and the business, you can actually do the clearing if you want to, like to destroy and create everything you have been created, like yesterday, the day before yes, today, the day before today, everything been created. So you just destroy and create it all. It will change. It will change the space, it will change the energy because everything is energy that we talk about. The basic of the universe is energy. So when the molecule change, we just change the molecule, change the energy, things will change. So you're just focusing on changing, like, well, sometimes you thought like you need to do all the clearing. Some people bought into the idea like, oh, I have to do a lot of process in order to change. Well, what if just by choice, everything is just choice, is the clearing statement or all the clearing processes is just for you to get more awareness, to get more clarity. Okay. If anything that you're not so sure, everything that you're not so clear, so you will do the clearing process to change the energy. Okay. So when you perceive anything that been locked into your body or in your universe, okay, it must be something that you're holding on and you make it so real significance, you make it so important with meaningful or meaningless, or you make it so valuable. Okay, so everything you make it in that way is actually will create like something solidify your point of view. Okay, with that it will create the limitations in your life. So everything that brings up times gazillion will please destroy and create all. Right, wrong, good and bad, parent, parent, all nature, voids, poverty, spaces, and beyond. See, darling, you okay? Do you get any awareness?
Mm, I think more of releasing because I feel like puking since yeah.
Since we started?
Even before, like the past few days.
Uh-huh. So if you choose to change, you just can use the energy the clearing statement to change, or you just choose something different, then it just change. Okay, like we're talking about partner just now. If you really have bad experience with your husband, your wife, or your spouse, or your partner, maybe you would like to do the clearing like in how many lifetime that you guys been being together, maybe it as a different relationship like sibling or parents and son, or parents and kids, like mother son, mother daughter. So each lifetime might be different. So all the relationship that you guys have been created in all lifetime, or maybe this lifetime you're going to kill them, or he or she going to kill you this lifetime. Everything that is times considered will please destroy and create all. Ooh, right, wrong, good and bad, para all nature, voids, poverty, spaces, and beyonds. That's also clear those energy that attach with like in the past. You are not just met your partner in this lifetime. Well, if all the clearing will make you guys have more space, like you just destroy the whatever been created, so that we don't make it like solidified here. Okay, so it will make more space for the relationship. It can change. It can be changed. Well, and you may also like to do the clearing for you, the point of view, the perspective that you have about you towards your partner's expectations on this particular person. Okay. It can be done on your anyone that you like to change. Okay. And it will change the thing. And as you know, when you get together, yeah, you being together, no matter you get married or you're not getting married, when you're being together, our energy is some sort like um anyway, it's connecting to each other. Okay. And somehow you will realize you don't you don't need to like, okay, I need to change them. If you think something what they do or whatever they react it you're not happy with, you actually just to look at, okay, what part of you do I have that you're not happy with this person? Is that kind of judgment, or we don't have same point of view, same perspective on something, anything? Okay, just change it. um it's just want to, we're talking about connecting, just like to share with you guys, like I have a friend share with me, um the partner is not happy with my friends are always spending time to taking classes. Everything is about access. Okay, so she's so mad on that, like the partner's trying to involve, like, okay, it's not supposed to spend so much time on this, like, so she just said, okay, I just pull away all the energy I have put onto you. And what happened is the business of this partner immediately see dropping. Like the business make like lots of money a week. And suddenly when he pull off all the energy, the business is like a lot of contract or whatever happenings like getting mass. So It's you will know that when we work on ourselves, when we changing on ourselves, we are not purposely like trying to make this person badly or whatever, but it's just change when you take off your energy. So what I'm trying to say here is you don't need like, okay, I purposely need to change someone. As you know, when you just work on yourself, like choosing something for yourself and creating greater, your perspective or your point of views change, your choice change, everything, your space is changed. And it actually will change people around you. And with the partners, you being together, your energy will like you connecting to them and they get it, it's also contributing to them. Okay, it's and my friend said the partners came to her and said, begging her like, okay, please can you put your energy back to me? Like, because the partner can see the difference when it's happened when she pull off the energy. Like, okay, you are judging me to taking classes, you're judging me that spend lots of time on this, like wasting money or wasting time. So okay, so I just pull off my energy and immediately she see the partner see the result after that happens. Okay. So you will know that like it happened. It happened like when we connecting to each other that we have energy connecting. And anyway, you have to be present and aware and you can actually easily if you're not aware, you'll pick up someone else energy or maybe from your partners. Or sometimes like when we in a relationship before you being together. You should ask the questions like when we are, is this person contributing to us or making us money or give us money? So when we talk about give us money here, it's not about giving you cash anyway. It can be, but it in some way when you being together with this partner or this person, um your financial reality or your money reality will change. It's somehow when you're being together with someone or these partners and suddenly your business running good or your business is getting more income, receiving more. It's kind of like the energy contributions. So you never know. Okay, so what can you ask for like the partners that can actually contributing to you in all aspect of your life, not just your body. It can be in financial anyway. When you guys being together, you're getting more wealthy if you want to, if you choose to, and you're willing to receive. So everything doesn't allow that will please destroy and create all. Right, wrong, good and bad, parent, power, all nations, boys, poverty, species, and beyonds. So any one of you have point of view like, okay, you have to make sure your partners is doing good and having good income and not you. Because you have the point of view like when your partners have good income, then you are good. How many of you have that point of view? Well, I'm talking about this because someone sharing with me that um she's okay that Discord is your energy. It's um what I'm trying to say. Taking a business partner. Well, where am I now? I'm lost. Okay, where am I now? Oh my God. German. Looking at you and I forgot everything. So I just blame you. My goodness. What's that?
I'm also trying to remember.
It's like, oh my mind is just
No,
empty after
I forgot. Yeah, I know. It's fun. You were talking about business earlier, and then suddenly now I'm talking to my business partner, and she's having a problem with one of her businesses. And so, yeah. And so you were explaining something about business, and then I don't remember anything else.
It's just like, oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Pardon, talk. All right, okay. How does it get any better?
Yeah, yeah. It's
I
just
know.
interesting.
Awesome. Interesting. Yeah. What's
Yeah.
right about this are we not getting? Are we all avoiding business?
No matter it's business partner or your business or the life partner, all the partners that you would like to create the relationship with, what point of view you have about that and the conclusions, definitions, judgment, rejections, separations that you have. We just all the partners, yeah, we just destroy and create all right, wrong, good and bad, part, all natures, boys, poets, bases, and beyonds because I cannot remember, so I just do one more clearing. Yeah. Well, if you do the clearing, if you have specific person that will be great, like one by one, you just connect to those person, okay, and then by his or her name, and you can change the relationship with them. And and when you are in relationship, no matter what the relationship is, so how many comfortable distance you have been created in the relationship between you and your partner? Everything that is times gazillion will please destroy and create all. Wow. Right, wrong, good and bad, part, online, shorts, voids, pockets, spaces, and beyonds. Um, well, every one of us have the comfortable distance between someone else. And when we have that, it could be some point of view, judgment, reference point, and that will create the distance. And you may want to change this comfortable distance between you and money, you and your business, which is when we have the comfortable the distance, it's kind of like you are away from it's kind of like a separation between you and the person, you and your money, you and the business. Okay, because we have point of view and we have those judgment that create the distance. So everything that is and all everything that bring up times gazillion destroy and create all right, wrong, good and bad, part, all night shirts, boys, poets, spaces, and beyonds. Well, so when we ask questions, talking about for those I mean, not new, still new in access. When you're asking questions, it's for you to get awareness, and that will be your energy show up when you're asking questions. You may not know what is that, and you don't need to know what is that. Sometimes you just need to just clear it off. If you perceive that it's some energy, it kind of like sticky, yuck, or whatever energy that you perceive, you just destroy. Okay? That just like, okay, everything that brings up and then times gazillion. And you will perceive the energy is there. And you start to perceive like not into conclusions, not into definitions, not into the calculations. So it just clear. So you have to throw away your super mind with your brain. Okay. A lot of us love to analyze everything and like until you paralyze. You when you're doing analyzing, it's kind of like with judgment. Okay, there will be the structures, there will be something basic that you have to referring to. Okay. So, or it can be like your past experience that become your reference point. Okay, everything that is, and you make it so real, vital, valuable. Will please destroy and create all. Right, wrong, good and bad, part, all short words, poet spaces, and beyonds. So when you change, the people around you change. So what we do is we work on ourselves, and you will see things change just in front of you. The people just change. You don't need to like work so hard to make sure somebody change. If you aware of that, a lot of us like when we see something that it doesn't fit into our point of view or our expectations, you're trying to change someone, or you're trying to make people convince someone to have same point of view, and actually you don't need to. Okay, well, you have to be allowed people to choose. The kindness is allowance. Allow people to choose what they like to choose. You are not involved and disturb others people's choice. And when you have that point of view, it's somehow you actually in a judgment, which is you think their choice is not right or not good enough. Okay. And you have judgment, you create the definitions and conclusions and you project on that person's. Okay. So everything that is, you just destroy and create all when you have that. And it actually can change the relationship between you and someone else and something else. Okay. If you don't believe me, please don't believe me, and you just do it for 30 days and see what will happen and let me know and and share with us. You just do a clearing between you with someone else or you with the business and see what will happen. Just it's just a challenge for yourself. I mean, the clearing, it can be like 2 or 3 clearing statements at least a day for something that you would like to change. If you're choosing to change, if it's not, just forget what I'm saying. Okay, any questions so far? If not, let us go into chapter 11, choosing to change. Game elevator. Choosing to change. So are you choosing to change? Have you ever see that sometimes like things not changing is not because you are not doing good. It's just that we are not choosing to change. Maybe we have different point of view, or we have holding something, we make it so real, or we make it so significant that we cannot let it go because we need to defend it and it will hold it in place. So you can't change. So everything that brings up, they're using to hold it in place, like all the big five to stop before changing. Will you please destroy and create all? Right, wrong, good and bad, part, all nature, boys, poverty, spaces, and beyonds. When we're talking about change, how many point of view you have about change? How many of you are actually afraid to change? Because you have been into the comfort zone, like even though you're not happy, even though you're struggling, and you're so comfortable with it. Because if you change, you go to the new space, and it might not the space that you've been familiar with, and you start to have lots of fear before you go into, because that it's the presumptive reality that you've been created and using, and you've been start to create with all this before you choose it. So we are choosing here is not because what we rewarded or unreward from your choice is not about what you get after you choose. Is if you choose based on what can it create the possibility, you based on the energy, you follow the flow up, of the energy to choose. Choose something that actually work for you, not choose something based on the basis. Like you have to refer to something and you need to measure to see which is get better reward. Then you choose that. It's not in that way. Okay, so it's not about reward or not reward. So the questions you may ask, if you choose this, what can you create in the next 5 years? Or if not choosing this, what will you create in the next 5 years? And you just perceive the energy, perceive the space. Is it expansions or contractions or light or heavy? Okay. You just choose something is expansions and lighter. Sometimes you thought it's bad things. It doesn't mean it's bad because sometimes from that we have been put into the judgment on it, which is good. What is good? What is bad? And with that, we have lots of point of view that instead of change, we will run away like avoiding to change because that is something you're not familiar with. And if you like to change, you can ask the questions like, how did I create this? So you're not go and ask the questions like why, because when you ask why, you go into the loop, like keep looking for answer. Okay, question is not about looking for answer. Question is to get awareness. You get the awareness and you know that. So when you perceive the energy, you not go into the conclusions. It's not by what you see or what you hear. What you see, what you hear, sometimes it's not everything. So remember, like we have the crazy phrase tool. So everything is opposite of what it appears to be. Nothing is opposite of what it appears to be. Because when you see the things, it might be not what you're seeing. Okay. You thought that is ease, but it is not. It confuse you. Like when you look at that person, you thought you know him or her very well, but maybe you're not seeing something because you have the judgment like, oh, he's a nice guy because you only see the nice and you don't go into the awareness and you go into the judgment. Okay. So then you will see the real thing because you based on what you see. Sometimes people, the words come out from the person doesn't mean the real thing. Okay. Sometimes people react or acting. I mean, the actions they did, what they do, it doesn't mean that it's everything about them. So if you're in present and you're not in judgment, you can actually perceive. You are aware of that. So what's it happening? I think like if your partner start cheating, you will know that because they start to react differently, and you have the sense of like, there's something something interesting here, and you knew about that if you're really aware, because unless they're trying to hide from you, okay, because if they change, you are the first one should be able to aware of that. I mean, like their reactions, the way they talk, or the way they react on something, you can actually know if you go and I mean, if you are be present and you perceive and not into the judgment. So in that, you choose to change. Okay, I go into this. I mean, if this relationship is not working, are you still keep it, or you can change? So everything doesn't allow you to perceive, know, be, and receive. Will please destroy and create all. Right, wrong, good and bad, power, all nations, voids, power, spaces, and beyonds. Okay. So start to choose in 10-second increment. You're choosing in the 10-second increment, which is This 10 second you choose this, the next 10 second you can actually change anyway. You can still choose the same thing. When you're living 10-second increment, you are not going to the things like fix cannot change. It will make you into more present. Everything just like 10 second. Okay. Like there is an exercise for you guys. If you got 10 seconds to live the rest of your life, what do you choose? Okay. You can keep asking these questions. You got 10 seconds to live the rest of your life. What do you choose? Okay. So that lifetime is over. It's already more than 10 seconds. Any one of you choose anything? Is it 10 seconds too short for you? Like, when we ask these questions, like we will go into the logical mind, um, which is to make sure that things have to happen in logical way. If you go into logical mind, you won't be able to create the magic. A lot of magic and miracles happens, it cannot be explained. Are you guys aware of that? It's magic can be explained, it just happened. Like any one of you have magic recently? Can you guys explain how it happened? How you make the magic happen? It just happened. It's when you be in the energy, when the energy is, we're talking about energy, right? So when we are into the same vibrations, so whatever you ask for, the universe will send to you. So when you ask for more money, but the energy you be, the vibration you be, it's like functioning from lack. So what the universe read from you is not about what you're asking. It's about what you being. So when you are being into the energy functioning from lack, so this is what the universe get it. So the universe will find, oh, you like this energy, you always be into this energy. So it will always give you the the sense of lack, and you will start creating more lack of money, lack of the love, lack of everything. It's not just in one area, it's all area with lacking. Is that what you're asking for? Okay. Everything that brings up times gazillion will please destroy us. Will please destroy and create it all, right, wrong, good and bad, part, all nature, voids, poverty, basis, and beyond. So, like, it's not about affirmations, it's about, if you guys are aware of that, a lot of time when we read like affirmation, it's not about reading it, it's just about being into that energy. When you're being into that energy, like how does it get any better than this? You're asking for something even greater. No matter what your experience now, you're asking for something even greater. Okay, so you're being into that energy, that vibrations. If you, what happened to me, why it's me, then you go into the energy like you're you done something wrong, you're not so right here, and the energy is not kind look go into the new possibility or different space. It will it will get you stuck into the same vibration again if you keep on asking this. So it's not asking about why, it's as it keep you choosing more possibility, choosing something will create greater, create something will give you expansion in your life. Okay, by asking questions, and from there you choose and then you change. You just choose. If you're not happy with the relationship or your life now, how many of you are not so happy with whatever you are now? maybe not say not happy, maybe you're not satisfied, or you can maybe can asking greater if you're already very good, you done everything is so awesome in your life, you can still asking even more, even greater. Okay, so it's just choice. So you want to functioning from choosing, you want to choosing from the cesspool or choosing out of that. So people are happy with like uh whatever you are now. Do you think you can have even greater than where you are now? So how many conclusion definitions that and judgment that you have and projection that you have about where and who you are now? Everything that is times gazillion will please destroy and create all. Right, wrong, good and bad, part, all nations, poets, poets, basis and beyond. No matter where you are now, you can actually choose more and be more. That can actually create greater in your life. So everything doesn't allow you will please destroy and create all. Right, wrong, good and bad, part, all nations, poets, poets, basis and beyond. So what do you need to choose that would allow you to be everything you would like to be? If we willing to be whatever we like to be or anything and everything, and you will be able to receive everything. We can't receive because we don't like to be that. So what do you need to choose that will allow you to be everything you desire to be? So everything doesn't allow that will please destroy and create all. Right, wrong, good and bad, part, all nations, voids, forest, spaces, and beyonds. So you're functioning from the 10% or 990% of you. And some people in the cesspool, and then you're not there to rescue them. For people do not like to change, and you don't need that. You don't need to be there to make sure they change. I now I realized the things that I forgot. Like we always think that you're trying to change someone, and you will find that when you're trying so hard to change someone, and it doesn't work at all because they're not choosing to change. And you put a lot of energy on that, you focus on that, and you just project lots of judgment and projections. At the end of the day, this person doesn't change, and you're getting unhappy with that. So, talking about allowance, would you be able to allow people to choose what kind of life they like to live with? Like in the book, Gary talked about his son, which is a drug user, heavy drug user. And at the end of the day, he just want to make the son choose because he's already fuck off the life. Okay. So he just asked the son to choose whether being into to change or still keep on. And when the son still cannot get out of the drug abuse, he just let go and allow him as long as he don't make uh affected whatever to his life. So we will thought like, okay, we have to make sure he has to change, and we do lots of things like we want to change someone, and and this is not so-called kindness. Okay, this is not so-called kindness. We thought this is kindness. The kindness is you come with the allowance, allow people to choose whatever they like to choose, whatever they like to live on. That's a story in the book talking about friends of Gary. He like to create success in his life, and kind of like he's stuck into the family. Like if he being successful, then he will the wife will leave him. And when he talked to Gary and Gary give him questions, and then he found out this. And then when the Gary talked to the wife, and the wife find out, oh, if the he does she doesn't like the husband to become more successful, because if the husband becomes successful and the husband will leave him, okay, so then both of them are like make sure not successful. How many of you like afraid of your partner will leave you and then you make them not successful? So everything that is times gazillion will please destroy and create a run wrong, get them back, part online, short boys, poverty spaces, and beyond. So in that scenario, this wife is like, okay, at the end of the day, she choose to allow, I mean, it's still this choice, and she choose to allow the husband to getting successful, but what he choose to change is she start to create the brain tumor. So at the end of the day, she's choosing to die. So how many of you like, okay, you have to die in order to make sure someone else can having their desiring life, and you make sure you are out of their life? Well, you have a lot of choices. You're not only one choice. Well, she's created that. So be aware of how you function in your world, how you choose and create. It doesn't like what is good and bad. It just when you look at it, oh, okay, there is a choice. It's not about wise choice or stupid choice. It's just choice. Everything is just choice. If you don't make it a good choice or bad choice, it's just choice. If there's a no right choice and wrong choice, what would you choose for your life? What can you be in your relationship that can actually expand your life and will create a creationship instead of like separations or limitations in your life? So all the big five and the limitations that you guys have about the creationship within you and your partners will please destroy and create all right, wrong, good and bad, part and part, all nature, voids, provide species, and beyonds. So how many forever choices have you made that are destroying your current life? Like you thought a lot of forever, you have to be together with this person forever. Like some people they have the promises like all lifetime, the next lifetime I still want to be with you again and again and again and again. And how many like forever? This forever make you cannot change, that you've been created so many lifetime, not just in relationship with the partners, in anything, that this forever that you have created in your choices will please destroy and create all with all the big five, the structures, the moral structures, right, wrong, good and bad, part and part, all natures, boys, poverty, spaces, and beyond. So what would you like to choose today that will create the future you are desiring for? So everything doesn't allow you to perceive, know, be, and receive will please destroy and create all right, wrong, good and bad, part and part, all nature, boys, poverty, spaces, and beyond. And your choice doesn't need to refer to your past experience. You don't need any reference point. So how many of you, when you want to make any choices, you have to refer something? And some of the people they like to ask opinion, the suggestions or whatever from other people before they make the choice. They cannot just base on whatever choices there that will works for them, that will create greater for them, because they are so afraid to make the wrong choice. What if there's no wrong choice? It's just choice. So when you choose something and you still after you choosing, you still keep on asking questions. What can you create with your choice? What can you expand with this? And you keep on asking. You're not after choosing and then you stop there. Okay. So how many of you are afraid that you make the wrong choice and you keep you away from choosing? So all the PR, snore, slime, air actualizer, the fifth elements, the structures, the moral structures, all the stuff, the twists that you have and holding in place will please destroy and create all rhyme, wrong, good and bad, parent, all nature, exploits, poverty, spaces, and beyond. Ooh, whoa. How many of you like so afraid to choose? Better not to choose. When you give a lot of options, you're more confused. So everything that is times gazillion will please destroy and create all. Right, wrong, good and bad, parent, all nature, exploits, poverty, spaces, and beyonds. So everywhere you have misidentified, misapplied, that if you don't refer to your past experience, then you have to learn from your mistake. So everything that is times gazillion will please destroy and create all. Right, wrong, good and bad, part, all nature, exploits, poverty, spaces, and beyonds. If you in that if you have that point of view, means you already presume what will going to happen, what is the result that you're going to get if you choose this. So before you create, you already start to before the thing actualize, you already start to create the result, like with your presumptive reality. You have the conclusions. The conclusion is the end result. So what if your choice is not based on your conclusions or definitions? This is what we want to clear it off, because actually every one of us have definitions, judgment, and conclusions on something or someone else, even ourselves. Okay. If you like to create intimacy relationship with yourself, you start to change the relationship between you and stop judging you. Okay. And you don't need to refer to the past experience or any reference point to choose. It's just by asking questions, which one you choose is lighter, you just follow the energy. And you don't need to like the answer to make sure you make the right choice. You just do whatever right for you, not right for you. Okay. Because when we have point of view, like when everyone is doing this, then you have to make sure you have to do this, that so-called right choice. What if that is the limitation? Is that works for you? Is that greater for you? Is that what you're happy to create with? So everything that brings up all the big five that you have about creating, about choosing, will you please destroy and create all? Right, wrong, good and bad, part, all nature, by spaces and beyonds. So when you use why is not a good question. Asking why and end up you just back to everything you started. Okay. So choice is a process. And another thing is, you will heard a lot of people say, oh, I'm not deserved for this, I'm not deserved for that. You have that point of view, like when you start judging you and you have that point of view, oh, I'm not deserved to have good income, I'm not deserved to have great partner. Whatever point of view you have, it's happened in your subconscious mind, and you somehow you're just aware of that. Oh, I have that point of view that's stopping you to receive. stopping you from receive from someone, stopping you from receive from universe. It's also stopping you to receive more money. So in the book talking about getting what you deserve, it's actually there's no such thing. The word deserve means to devote oneself to being service. So are you of service? Because people think of our worthy. Deserve return for service, and this is not true. Okay. So you are breathing because you deserve of that. No, it doesn't mean you deserve to breathe. It's just naturally you will breathe. Okay. There's a lot of people in this world actually a waste of breath. So if you're infinite being with infinite possibility, you breathe from choosing, not from deserving. So everything is happened from choosing, is not from deserving. You choose to have this. You choose to receive this. You not here because you not deserve or you deserve. Okay, you are here not because you deserve or not deserve. It's your choice that make you here. Just like you choose to being together tonight here. So it's not about you deserve to be here. You're choosing to be here. Okay. So are you choosing to be greater, wealthier, happier? Is that your choice? Like when I talk about happier, do you guys perceive the energy like suddenly so so like that that how many of you are avoid being happy? What happy does it mean to you? So everything that is times gazillion will please destroy and create all. The rhyme wrong, good and bad, prime, prime, all nature, poets, poets, species, and beyond. Oh, so you can being greater, wealthier, happier. How many of you are not allowed yourself to be wealthier? You cannot have more money than whatever you have now. Everything that brings up, that's stopping you to receive money from everywhere and everyone will please destroy and create all. Right, wrong, good and bad, parent, parent, all nature, poets, poets, species, and beyond. So what can you choose now that would create the future you're asking for? What can you choose now can actually actualize the future you are desiring for? So everything doesn't allow you to perceive, know, be, and receive. Will you please destroy and create all? Right, wrong, good and bad, parent, parent, all nature, poets, poets, species, and beyond. So your choice is actually create awareness. Okay. So this is chapter 12. Your choice create awareness. Awareness. Your target here to get the point where the choice is not about something rewarding or not rewarding. So it's like, the what we are talking here, it's all the chapter is like kind of related to each other. So when I was in chapter, maybe because we read that, so when we talk about that, it will touch the chapter for the next chapter. So you make a choice and you are instantly more aware. So awareness does not create choice. So you are not based on, oh, I know this, so I choose this. No, when you choose, and then you get the awareness. When you start from create from choice, then out of sudden a new universe begin to open up for you. So when you start choosing a new possibility, it's open up. The door of possibility is open up for you. So what are you choosing? What are you like to choose here that actually create the possibility in your life? So any point of view that you like to share? Anything inspiring you for this three chapter? And your choices is not actually for you to control. I mean, a lot of people like to choose because they want to be in control about the end result, about with the choice. Like, I choose this, what I can get from this. So that is about controlling. What if choice you don't it's what if choices can creating something out of control, out of definitions, out of your expectations? What if there's no linearity based on your choice? What if everything is infinite possibility and infinite change if you're willing to choose and if you're willing to change? So everything that brings up all the big five structures, disradiation and twist will please destroy and create all. Run wrong, get them back, parm parm, all night, short poets, poets. This is ambience. You don't need a good reason to choose anything. So it's not based on the right choice or good choice. It's based on the awareness when you are making the choice. If you choose this, will you create greater? So you look for which is lighter for you, which is works for you. So when just now we talk about we don't change other people because you can't stop people from doing what they have decided to do because you can't save people. So how many of you are trying to save people by trying to change them? So everything that is times gazillion will please destroy and create all. Run wrong, good and bad, parent, parent, all nation, poets, poets, basis, and beyond. So if you are not willing to receive, no one can change you, no one can save you. It's based on the questions you ask and you just start choosing. So what am I willing to choose today that will change my reality? That is a question that you can ask. Like every day, what can I choose today that can create the future I'm desiring for? So what can I choose now? What can I choose to be that I'm not willing to choose? And if I choose it, my entire reality will change. So everything is allowed to perceive, know, be, and receive will please destroy and create all. Right, wrong, good and bad, parent, parent, all night, short, poets, poets, spaces, and beyonds. Sometimes when you ask those questions, it might not something pop up, but you keep on asking and clearing. Somehow, someday it just pop up when you're willing to receive, when you're willing to get it. Okay. Anyone want to share anything? So tell people what they can hear. This is like we always want to share something with someone else. When you learn something or when you know something, you're trying to share with someone else. Doesn't mean people willing to receive, even though they tell you like, okay, please tell me if I not make a mistake. Please share with me. Please correct me. Whatever. When you tell someone, they just like get mad when you tell someone, or they just judge you. Why you are saying so? Actually, some people just like to hear what they love to hear. They just
They're
yeah.
pretending they like to change.
So how many of us are actually pretending we are changing and we choose to change and actually we are not changing? So everything that is times Gazillion will please destroy and create all. Right, wrong, good and bad, part, all nations, void, format, species, and beyonds. Wow. So how many of us are actually pretending here? So you have a different awareness now of choice creates awareness. Awareness does not create choice, but awareness do get it.
I always just thought, no, questions create more awareness. Never really thought of choosing to create more awareness.
Because you're choosing when you choose, and then you start to create the awareness. When you start
Yeah,
choosing, the energy start changing, and you start to get the awareness.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. I always did not like a lot of times I will not choose. So yeah, so this one helped me with committing to choosing no matter if I don't know what
So,
it
so
is.
talking about choice, talking about choosing, what is the point of view you have about choosing?
That I'll be wrong. Like the clearing question you asked earlier, like being afraid of being wrong or failing.
Uh, so how many of you actually fear to feel?
Me. Feel
Yeah, fail,
feel
fail,
fail.
fail, fail, failing.
To fail.
Because you thought like if I make a wrong choice, then I will falling off or I will just fail. Like you answer the wrong answer in your exam, then you will fail your exam. How many of you have bumped into that and you're practicing that in your life? Everything you misapply, misidentified about choice will please destroy and create all. Right, wrong,
Yes.
good and bad, part, all natures, voids, poet, species, and beyonds. What else? What else you have about choice?
When you fail, it's like um there's no there's no way out. It's like you'll never get
No way
over.
out again. No way out.
That's yeah, that's
That
the
too.
no. But that's the thing that popped up when you ask about what else, what point of view.
Mm, okay. So
Yeah.
how how many times you always pop up like no way out in which area of your life that you have such experience or such feeling?
I cannot pinpoint.
So what is the conclusions, definitions, judgments, projections, separations, rejections that you have about choosing, about choice? Everything that is times gazillion will please destroy and create all. Right,
Yes.
wrong, good and bad, part, all nations, voids, poets, basis, and beyonds. So your choice, what is your basis that you're using for choice and choosing? And the structures that you have. All the PRs, NORS, NOSLIME, AI actualizer, and the fifth element that you are holding in place, will you please destroy and create all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good and bad, part, all nations, voids, poets, basis, and beyond.
And also the statistic that you'll have to fail more than to succeed. I think that's on
Ah, so you bought
you.
into that
Yeah, you'll have to fail more times than the times that you'll succeed, or something like
Okay.
that.
So, okay, true. Is that a lie or is it a truth?
A lie? A lie.
So, everywhere you bought and sold, the more fail experience will bring you to success. Will you please just reclaim, revoke, recant, resist, renounce, denounce, destroy, and uncreate all? Everywhere you align, agree, react, and resist to keep it existing in your life. Right, wrong, good and bad, prime, power, all nations, voids, poets, spaces, and beyonds. Prerequisite. So that is a prereq for you to make a choice. How many prereq for you to make the choice? The wrongness, the rightness, the reference point, the shoots, the must. What else? That is PRs then. The do's and don'ts. So everything that brings up all the presumptive variety, the nose, no slime, air actualizer, the fifth element, that you keep it in structures to create your life and living, and your reality will please destroy and create all. Right, wrong, good and bad, parent, all nature, boys, perfect species, and beyonds. And the yes or no, the yes and no. Well, in this scenario, were you guys aware that we don't actually acknowledge what choices that we have been made earlier, and we want to get someone to acknowledge or validate the choice that we make is correct. It's a right choice. Is it in somewhere we actually not acknowledging ourselves and you never trust your choice? Or
I
you
have
get
I like
yes,
to share something.
yeah, what's that?
So earlier, because I am running a little bit of deadlines today, but this morning I wasn't really feeling so well. Okay, and I asked my body what it like to do, and it said go out of the house, and I did, and now I feel better. And so I chose if I had not chosen, all right, if I had not chosen to listen to what my body required, I wouldn't have this kind of feeling because I feel so much lighter now than when I left the house earlier.
But it's
So
typhoon in Manila, right?
there was a typhoon, yes, there
And
was a
yet it is
typhoon.
still choose to go out.
Yeah. And yeah, well, I was able to run some errands as you saw earlier as well. Met some people. Yeah. So choosing to show up here, even though I wanted to sleep earlier, maybe because in my head, I think I should sleep early because, my body's not feeling blah, blah, blah. And then now when I got into the call and I was outside the house and I saw everybody's face when I was in the mall, okay, I'm on again. I even I even fought with the lawyer while I was on a phone call before hours.
Yeah. So you make the choice and you get the awareness, things just change. So if what if someone will have the point of view like, oh, this is typhoon and why you go out? Why you not just stay at home? Why you still run here and there? So you will receive the judgment when you make all the choices in the past and make yourself so wrong for whatever choices that you make, especially from your parents, your teachers, that saying so, you make the wrong choice. You make the wrong choice. You are wrong. You're so wrong. Everything that is. Who will please destroy and create all? Right, wrong, good and bad, parent, power, all nature, voids, poet, spaces, and beyonds. Even though they are not saying out loud, it's just from their thoughts and you just perceive and pick up from them. You're making wrong choice from someone else or your parents, your teachers, your friends, or you pick up their judgment on themselves. It's not about you, and you make it as yours. Everything you misapply and misidentify as yours, which is not yours, and you make yourself so wrong in every area in your life, especially in relationship. So everything that is times gazillion will please destroy and create all. Right, wrong, good and bad, parent, power, all nature, voids, poet, spaces, and beyonds. What else? What awareness that you get from today's call?
To be more specific with what partner means.
Yeah, let's the universe know. What would you like to have, enjoy in your life with your partners, all kind of partners, or partners? Well, it can be in partners, your life partners can be your business partner, it can be your sleeping partners. Okay, it can be your FF partners. So just ask what you would like to have and be with the energy that you're asking for. And remember, when you ask for it, please receive. And you don't ask and then you close the door and never receive. When the universe send you the gift or send you the partners and you just close the door, bye. And people just keep on ring the bell, you just close the door and never open up the door. Like the people send you money, you just close the door and never open the door and receive the money. It's just about receiving when we have point of view. So everything that brings up times gazillion will please destroy and create all. Right, wrong, good and bad, part, on, and shreds, voids, pockets, spaces, and beyonds. Any questions? Or anything you guys like to share? If nothing, then we shall stop.
Questions to ask.
Yeah.
If you like um to have a sleeping partner. You know that I remember in foundation, right? Uh were there three or four things in the manual that it said? And what was it called?
Is it contributing to you? What is I can't remember
What was it
like
called? Because I
is it
think Tina,
easy? Is it fun? Is it
no,
fun? Is it
like
making
like
you
what
money?
like what Gary said, someone has number one, good in bed. Number two, will give you money. Number three, do you
Learn
remember that?
something.
Number three, will let you do what you like to do.
Yeah.
What do you call, how do you call that? Because Tina knows. Where's Tina? Tina's silent. I forgot. I got my manual.
It's creating a intimacy
Yeah.
relationship, the elements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like how Shannon calls her husband,
Max.
Mike. Yeah, Max, right?
Yeah.
There's a particular word I forgot. Tina, are you
No
there?
cow.
Maybe Tina remembers what?
You mean no cow?
Yeah. What would it take?
No. Okay. Your no cow, it doesn't mean no cow same as someone else, because the no cow, it's between you and your partner, which is you guys have that you guys found the tune between yourself. It you allow people to be, I mean, you allow him to be him, you allow yourself to be you. You won't lost you or he won't lost himself in the relationship. But no count people is actually you don't even think about having this relationship with them, because so-called no count. But no count is actually those person who care and love you, but they never lose themselves. So are you ever never see the no count and you just look for winner? How many of you look for a winner instead of like looking for someone who truly care about you, never judge you, and never lose themselves no matter how much they love you? If you're looking for a winner, people, they just don't care about you. If you're looking for a loser, it's they care so much about you, but they were losing themselves. So what kind of no count that you're asking for? And you start to asking questions and be aware and without judgment, then you will find those person that never in your expectations or never in your list is actually the no count partners that who truly caring about you and without judgment. No matter how old you are, they don't have any judgment and they just total receiving you and never losing themselves. So everything doesn't allow you to perceive, know, be, and receive. Will please destroy and create all. Right, wrong, good and bad, prime, part, all nature, poets, poets, places and beyond. What was the question again? You are asking for the sleeping partner or what?
I'm not sure anymore. Not sure anymore.
I mean, you just look for the sex partner, is just asking what is it easy? Is it fun? Is it making money? Is it learning something from that? If you're looking for no count, then you have to ask the question that this is actually you're looking for, because your no count might not the same from others. Having fun with the body. You may ask your body which body that your body actually having fun with, and you can contribute to you and your body, and can make you more money. and you start to be aware, be present to see, and you will find that the body that your body like it may not the, may not be the body you actually like it. I mean, your taste and your body taste may be different. So you can start asking questions, you're walking around and you see each your body give you some signal. Oh, which one will give you orgasm? Okay. Anything else? So if you have no more questions, this is for today, and we see you. I'm thinking like, is it 2 weeks is too long for you guys? Because it sounds like not many people here.
Yeah, 2 weeks too long
So
for me.
we make it weekly instead of like 2 weeks.
I'd
But
love that.
but there's some day I might not be able to do it because I'm going for holiday in November. Let's see. Okay, we can do it on next week first November. Is it is it
How-
is it first? Yeah.
Yeah.
First November. Next Friday is first November.
The relationship with entities.
So we'll see you next week, next Friday. We will see.
Let's
I
see what
think
energy.
I love to see you guys every week. I hope
Awesome.
um,
How did we get so lucky?
more of you will coming up and participate so that we can have more to discuss instead of like I'm the one who talking, because just now it's just me and Darlene, and I'm like, okay, is any one of you will come up, and then Darlene just suggests like I'm do the pre-recording. I was like, huh? Pre-recording for book club, it's like my opinion is just summarize.
When do we end?
Oh, because it's 33 chapter.
Yeah. December.
That's why I'm thinking like, oh, maybe we just make it like every week so we can finish the chapter earlier. We are now next week it will be chapter 13, creating a new relationship. And if you can, I'm trying to do like 3 chapter a week. So we can just discuss and you guys can share your uh what inspired you or what you get from the chapter. Then we can talk more or anything related with the chapter that maybe you are facing some challenging or you like to change. Then we can explore more on that. So, thank you so much for everyone joining the class, the book club tonight, and see you next
Thank you
week,
so
same
much,
time.
Renee.
Same time. So,
We
bye.
honor you.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank
Love
you.
you.
See you.
Hmm?
I'm just waiting for you to end.
Interesting. I'm trying to end, but it's like, oh, what's happening? Bye.
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 Having having too much fun.